All right, you guys, welcome to our Live at the Hive, and we are right here in our kitchen in our sinks. Look at that.
Looking for an easier, healthier, safer way to do the dishes? Introducing Norwex's scientifically advanced Biozyme dish soap concentrate. It's another innovative way.
I swear all these windows just open. Anyways, welcome. We are here live at the Hive every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. My name is Rhianna Roth, and I have my co-host here, Rhianna Barron. We are from Southern Alberta, and it is snowing here. So if you are watching this later, please comment along, or watching it now, please comment along. Is there snow where you are at? Give me the weather report where you're at. Is it snowing outside? Because this is the time of season to get all snuggly and cozy with sweaters and hot chocolate, right? And we are bringing you live from here in our kitchens to feature some of our feature products here tonight. We didn't have much of an agenda. First of the month, we just finished Halloween. We put that stuff away. We washed off our makeup with our body cloths. As I was getting ready, I was like, oh, some of my products are empty, Rhianna. I'm really happy that we have a warehouse sale, because can you imagine this spray is a hair protecting spray, but I actually can use it to kind of style my hair a little bit and be protected. It's like a bonus. And I'm like, cool, it's on the warehouse sale. So stay tuned with us tonight so that we can share with you some of our favorite products that are going empty, products in the sink, and products that we can help you have a cozy time this holiday season. And do know that we are going to be getting prepared and wrapped up for some great holiday features coming up, including a really cute guy who you will see later on with us. So not today, but next week. So you got to keep coming back to the live so that we can get all of our holiday stuff and things prepared to go. So again, welcome, and let us know if you're watching this. Put in the comments below, holiday, #holiday. Are you getting ready for the season? You know, Rhianna, I think this is such an awesome gift that we have, that we can actually offer gifts that are practical for people, right? We don't want to be, times are tight right now. Just heard milk prices going up, and I mean, butter and eggs are already really expensive. So if we can cut costs or do things that are just more economical, that's what we want to share with you tonight. And I also think practical gifts make way more sense. Like, there are some fun gifts to have, but like sometimes it's like you can only have so many candles or things, having practical things. So anyways, without further ado, welcome Rhianna, and she's all prepped here. I love your kitchen sink. Are you cleaning your sink tonight, or are you cleaning the dishes for us, Rhianna?
Well, I can do a little bit of both. I can do anything you like, because I'm right here and I have everything at my fingertips. So we are winging it this evening, but because I knew that we were going to be demonstrating some Biozyme tonight, and I was doing dishes, and I thought, oh, I'm going to save these two for a demo. And I also need to make more Biozyme in my forever bottles. So I thought I would demo that too, because goes a long way. You might think, oh, geez, that's a little bottle. But seriously, I only just went through my first bottle of Biozyme after it came. So what, how long has this product been out for?
Was it January? I don't remember. January. I feel like it was new.
Like, I want to say it's been a while. So that's one bottle that I've gone through.
And I still have this much. So yes, you're right. We are going to cover, we'll let you guys know what we're going to cover, so you know if you want to stick around or not. We are going to cover the things that you can get the best deals on. So Biozyme is brand limited edition actually item. It'll be our first item up tonight. It is limited edition because it has going to have a new scent in it. So Rhianna, I'm going to let you take it away, and let's just talk about the Biozyme and share how you use it. And mine's about this full, so take it away. Yeah. New lime scent, I think it is.
Can I share what the new smell is going to be?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so the Biozyme right now is a lovely lavender, fresh lavender fragrance. It doesn't smell synthetic. It smells very, very essential oil, really wonderful. However, if you don't like a floral smell, they're coming out with a lime scented Biozyme, which is awesome. I'm really excited about. Lime is actually one of my absolute favorite scents for the kitchen. So because I am nearly out of the Biozyme in here. Now, this is technically probably enough to go around for for around to clean a dish here, but for sake of showing you how little you need to use, I'm just gonna demo that. So basically what I do, this is brand new, I just opened it up. So they have a little seal on there. So basically I just put like maybe 1 or 2, 1.5 capsules I'm going to put in here because there's already some in there. I just put in very little, and then with a very low stream, I just put in some water. Now, the thing that makes the Biozyme work so well is it has enzymes in it that break down fat and grease and all those particles. So it really just does the work for you. You spray it, you leave it on a couple seconds while you throw some dishes in the dishwasher or wash them up. And by the time you're done, the work's done for you. All you got to do is give it a wipe, and it's clean.
Absolutely.
So,
and
there
I
we
love
go.
it. Sorry, Rhianna, just to interrupt, but I absolutely love it for when those dishes are left behind a little bit too long, right?
Yep.
It's like, it just is that an extra push and stuff. Or if you come home and you need that Contigo mug or something to go right away again, it's just a nice quick spray. Oh, look at the dirty dish she brings on down for the show.
Yeah, okay, so, and like, who knew that I was going to be doing a demo and I chose 2 matching dishes? Like, how convenient is that? So, anyways,
let's give Rhianna some thumbs up, some emoji love if you're watching. Look at that dish.
So this
That
is
looks
baked
delicious
on brownie.
though.
Baked
That
on
looks-
brownie, and we are just going to give this a spray down. Usually it's a little bit, there we go. It takes a little bit sometimes to get it. So we're going to just set it on there, let it do its thing. So then I'm gonna, this one here, I made a teriyaki dinner with tonight. So I'm just gonna give that a quick spray, and it's done as well. And there we go. We're gonna let that sit just a minute. It actually works almost immediately. So actually, I'm gonna show you, you can actually see, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see it lifting right up. The greasy ones are the best ones to watch because you can actually see it's pulling and separating away from the dish. And I find with like baked on stuff, like the brownie one, it just like emulsifies it. It turns to mush and comes right off. So it's so crazy. So anyways, was there a special cloth you would like me to demo? I have a...
Well, let's check the warehouse sale. I don't see any there except for counter cloth. The counter cloth set is,
Okay.
if you've been eyeing that guy up, it's on sale. Counter cloth and box set, normally $74.99 is going to, well, sorry, this is Canadian prices. It's a whole $15 off. So
Nice.
yes.
So you
And they
can
come
see
in
mine there
handy
on
for-
the ledge. I have mine there right there on the ledge, and I stack them up all the time. And so I'm going to use that just because I'm going to show you guys, you can really use any cloth that we have. But you see here, I have a couple favorites. Of course, just your regular kitchen netted cloth, which I absolutely love. And then I really actually, my personal favorite is the actual kitchen cloth that has the channels in it.
Really?
And it's a little bit thinner, and I like that one because it dries fast. I like that. So
oh, that's a good
yeah,
tip.
yeah, it dries fast. So let's just wet this here. I'm just gonna wet this.
Be
Some warm
ready.
water.
Give us some, come on, comment along if you give us some emoji love. What do you think's gonna happen here? How's it gonna turn out?
It's coming. All right. There's a couple little bits on there, and I'm sure they would just come right off after a minute. So after a second here.
Well, Rhianna's cleaning. I'm making a hot tea over here, so just bear with me.
All right. So
Any of you
if
guys
you
have
can
a mug with the fancy saying? every morning I open my cupboard door and I have this Good Morning Gorgeous mug. So, inspire yourself. Oh, look at her dish. Like 1, 2, 3, whoosh, clean, sparkling.
There's that one. And then here, this one was pretty baked up. But I think that my dishcloth would probably work better on this. And you know why, guys? Because it's got these little weaves on it that make it abrasive, but it's so nice. Food doesn't get stuck in there and it dries super fast and it never stinks. And I just love it. So I just give that a little extra scrub with my dishcloth here. All right. So now that was really thick baked on. So I might want to give this just one more spray.
Yeah, but I like that you don't have to soak it like all night long or 2 hours later, right? You can just kind of get at it and get her done.
What ends up happening, right, is you sit it in your sink and you walk away and then you forget about it.
And then you come back and it's stinky. But now you can have a lime scent sitting there, right? Like if you've sprayed it, you're going to have a lime scent with this new one.
Yeah. And then, it always ends up this thing like, who's going to wash this stinky, dirty dish, right?
Totally.
So now we don't have that. Nothing has to be stinky anymore.
No more stinky.
Yeah.
Right.
So there we go. There, it's all off now.
Woohoo!
It takes a little extra, and maybe I was a little bit shy with my formula. Like I could have probably used 2 capfuls, but I find that this works just as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. You can up it a little bit if you wanted to in concentration, whatever you're comfortable with, but so much less waste, right? Like you're just going to be using that one. It's a small bottle, but it makes a lot. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's good. It's just like there we go. Anyway, for the most part, that baby is nice and clean. And that was like a good inch of good baked on thread. So.
Excellent. Thank you, Rhianna. Let's give her some hands up. Washing her dishes and working her job at the same time. Look at you go, Rhianna. But we love to bring you these easy solutions in your kitchen. So Rhianna pointed out that she likes the ribbed kind of towel, and that one you can actually earn as a host rewards, that gray one she had. So host rewards it can be, or we have the waffle weave kind, which is really nice and thick waffle to pick up crumbs on one side or the other side to clean. And this month, or right now, limited edition, you can eat, drink, and be messy with this lovely sage green kitchen towel and cloth set. I think mine's hiding in my car somewhere, but it's this lovely sage green color. It goes with our whole new line from the catalog. If you haven't seen our Norwex holiday catalog, it is simply delicious. Like this green is so in and looks so lovely. And if you just want to check out the post above, you will see the catalog of how you can have some beautiful reindeer and woodland owls out for the holidays, because that always looks nice and festive too with a fresh, clean set of kitchen towels. So thank you, Rhianna. I am actually going to share with you really quickly my favorite one for actually the detergent that goes in the dishwater. And this is our dishwashing liquid. It is a spend and get this month where it's only $10 when you spend $110. And both of these products, I don't know if we mentioned, are bio-based, right? So they're completely going to go back into the environment and no harm is done. No toxic chemicals are going to be converting DNA and all of that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what I love about that. Now, I have a couple customers that ordered just this dishwashing liquid from me because one, the biggest one, it does your dishes, but 2, it doesn't dry your hands out. This has aloe vera in it, and this is the regular scent, but sometimes they have come out in different scents as well. But we have the regular scent. You will not see a bunch of bubbles and suds because you guys, when you have a bunch of suds, you have to do a lot more rinsing. Like look how little suds even Rhianna had on her product. But you will see it pull away the grease the same way. It is recommended that you do squirt this under a running tap water to get it going. I should probably just turn my thing and do it. Dale already did all my dishes tonight, but one of my tips right here is to run it like this under the tap so that it gets in the stream of water, and then you can get a little more action of the soap there, and it also will remove that grease really well. Either one works good. If you like putting your hands in that dishwater and washing your dishes, and sometimes for the bulk of it, that's what we do. But if you don't want to do that, oh, look at her go. Look at her get that action of, oh, and it's got a clementine scent, if you can just envision it, like not very scented, but just enough that it's pleasant. But I love that it doesn't dry your hands out. People are like, oh, my hands are so cracked. It's like, change to some of these detergents and stuff, because they're not hard on your hands. You don't have to, I don't wear gloves, and nobody I know that uses it wears gloves. In fact, that's why they switched to this detergent. Go for it.
I'll just add something. Like I often have to wash, we have to wash our baked dishes, or, our bigger dishes by hand. The other night I had quite a few, and I poured, and it takes such very little soap. You think, oh, this isn't very much, but honestly, I've had this for forever, and I wash dishes nearly every night. So a few drops. And then I washed an entire load of dishes, and near the end, there were no suds left at all, but you could still smell, because I have the lavender scented one. So you could still smell a bit of the lavender. And if you looked, the grease from all the dishes was actually pulled away from everything and stuck to the upper side of my sink rim here. So that meant that it was pulling it away from my dishes and not sticking onto my dishes, which was really nice. And then I just give everything a nice hot rinse, and I stick it. I have a little dryer right here. But yeah, anyways.
That is totally awesome. Now, if you are experiencing dry hands when you are done doing your dishes, one thing that you can add is lotion, right? And in the catalog, a lot of people will add the lotion. In the new flyer, we have a very special scent. Rhianna, do you know what that is?
The gingerbread.
Yes. I just took mine to work to have all the ladies try it, but a lovely gingerbread sage green bottle and jar. It smells like cookies. Go check my Instagram. You'll see my granddaughter going, it smells good. And also in the warehouse special, I'm going to share with you, there are a couple lotion options. And one of them is actually the sugar plum. I think they had out last year, and some Lysair body lotion and lotion. So go ahead and check out the warehouse sale. I think I see 2 different ones on here, and a foaming hand soap in another collection. So you can actually have a different flavor for a different person in the house. I don't know about you, Rhianna, but I like to do themes. So one year I did, everybody got a house coat, and it was so fun to pick one that would suit their personality. And this year I'm thinking, I'm going to actually pick out a different lotion or foaming hand soap for everybody in the family. They're all going to get something that's non-toxic. And like somebody said, when you put our lotion on, you can do the little snap test afterwards. And if your hands can snap, it means that it's not a greasy lotion. And that little bit goes such a long way. And oh, the smells just get you ready for the season. And the gingerbread one just smells like a cinnamon. So I'm laying on the couch and it's just like, did I put out those cinnamon things? It's like, no, I haven't. It's just actually the smell that I feel. So if you're looking for a nice little lotion, any of them, look at that. Not greasy. I didn't know this was a thing, but yeah, that's how you test the greasiness of a lotion. But it actually protects your hands like a barrier, so that if you are in and out of water at your job or anything, this is like putting a little thin layer of a barrier on, and it'll protect it like till the end of the day or till the next day. So
yeah, I love that the Lysair body cream, and it's on special in the warehouse. So I like that.
I know. So I hope you guys are learning some cool things here tonight. I actually have one more product I'd like to demo since Rhianna's doing such a good job. This is my fridge, and I usually do a butter demo when I have my parties. So this is all we do, is we just stand in our kitchens and we smear butter on. I don't know, I might have to like come up with a cheaper version of butter, because it's getting more and more expensive, but it's not that bad. But we put little faces and smudge marks. These can represent fingerprints from your children, your pets, yourself, from your cooking. Like I actually noticed tonight we got a lot of little messes happening on our our stuff because it happens, right? You got to wipe things down. But sometimes the stainless steel can be so stubborn. Now, if I'm wiping it down, Rhianna likes the ribbed towel for drying, but I actually like the weaved one if I was going to clean something. If you have surfaces that are not that difficult to clean, this works good, then I would try the Enviro cloth. But just don't put this in your sink water because it picks up so much. Isn't that a beautiful color? And then if you have shiny surfaces, you can go around even with a window cloth. And look, we have some fun ones here, as well as an owl print, but they're just nice to have up because maybe you just even want to hang it by the fridge. But Norwex has upped it one more level. They have put out a special cloth just for that really difficult stainless steel. But just because it's a stainless steel cloth, you can go check your sign on your tag on your cloth, doesn't mean you have to just use it for stainless steel. Think of it as a polishing cloth. Like here is the iPad, right? Normally we could use a tech cloth or an optic scarf, which speaking of those, lots of optic scarves in the warehouse special, but these are more the polishing cloths and you can actually use it to clean any shiny surfaces. So that's just to let you know it's a polishing cloth, but it has two sides on it. One side is smooth, just like the window cloth, and one side has a little bit more of a, it's not rougher, but it's plusher, if that makes sense. And because some people's stainless steel products are hard to clean. So I'm gonna just fold the cloth so that it fits in my hand on a flat surface. And I'm gonna wet it under the tap, or you could use it with a squirt bottle. But typically I wet this cloth. Now, normally Enviro cloth is wet and window cloth is dry to polish, but this is the beauty of this one. It is just one cloth. And so I tend to wet it, and then you can just go ahead and wipe off this grease and whatever it might be. And with just one wipe, I don't think you'll see it, but it actually is captured in here. And then I could turn it around and do one more final polishing touch. It's for that difficult stainless steel, you guys, and it will be streak free and shiny. So it's just another way when you have, oh, I can see that it took a layer of dirt off my fridge. Like it was clean before, but now it's got an extra clean to it. So I really love that. And it's in a lovely snowflake. So this is a spend and get this month. If you're struggling, I've actually had consultants join because it's like, I have tried every product, everything on that stainless steel fridge. And some of the products remove the coating. Like, so be aware, and that product just ends up being a residue that you leave behind. So, you know, when you go to clean, our fibers are 1 in 200. So we are trying to remove 99% of the bacteria from a surface because we are so ultra fine. And with these different textures and weaves, we can get that deep clean. You can see that it's shinier than the other side. I'm going to go clean my whole thing. My mom was like, I didn't know you had a stainless steel cloth. And so now she has it hanging there because every morning she come out and try to get it streak free. And it wasn't until this cloth, she was like the happiest mom ever. So you just never know what gift could make the happiest mom ever, right? Practical cleaning solutions. So thank you for watching that. And I'm going to turn it back over to Rhianna. Is there anything else you got on your mind over there? I see you repositioning.
Let me think. I don't think so. I think that was it.
Well, we did cover what we wanted to. We wanted to give you the best deals out there. Of course, the best deal is Rhianna and I are consultants, so we can get her Biozyme at 35% off and all of our hand creams. It's like the best store ever we can shop. We know it's really healthy for us. So we have our own store at our fingertips, and we can even ship anywhere, like across Canada. So I have a stepdaughter. Guess what she's going to get for Christmas? I don't have to like buy it, wrap it, pack it. I can just send it to her. And so the best deal is joining. The next best deal is host a demo. You guys, this is so fun. You'll blow your friends away. It's fun to get together, have some little hot toddies and cookies, and get in that fall fun season. And then the third way is check out the spend and gets and specials that Rhianna will eventually get posted, or I mean, they just came out. They're hot off the press. So she'll get them posted at the top of the page, both in the Canadian and American. And wow, what great practical gifts to be ready for your holiday season. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Put in the comments below that anything that you learned from this and there might be practical and solution in your kitchen. Rhianna, anything else to add?
Not at all. I'm getting yeah, I've had a very busy day, and I'm happy. I'm gonna go lay down now and get those things posted for you guys, because the warehouse specials are super awesome and I can't wait to show you.
You were exactly right. And anything in the catalog or the warehouse special is limited time. We don't know how much stock they have and how long it'll last. So don't wait too long. So, all right. Thank you guys. We'll see you again next week for another edition of Live at the Hive and Rhianna's wonderful example. So thank you, Rhianna. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, you bet. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Night.